Brought to us by our good friends Capcom, this is Mighty Final Fight, released in 1993, and is a side-scrolling beat-em-up where you play as one of 3 characters, Hagar, Guy, or Cody, and you're out to save basically Hagar's daughter, Jessica, who's been captured by the Mad Gear Gang and the evil crime syndicate boss, Belger. Unlike the SNES port of Final Fight, you get to actually play as all 3 characters from the original arcade game, which is a bonus because Guy is actually one of my favorite beat-em-up characters of all time. Sadly, though, there is no 2-player co-op that is rarely reserved to the Sega CD version of the game and the original arcade version. So no 2-player co-op sucks, but them's the breaks. One of the neat twists of Mighty Final Fight that makes it stand out from the rest of the beat-em-up games is the fact that at the bottom of the screen you have an experience bar, and it fills as you kill enemies with your various maneuvers. And when you level up, you increase your health, your attack power goes up, as well as you may even get a new move. So that's just great, actually. Okay, stop me if you heard this one, but Hagar and Cody are on the plane, and about an hour into their flight, the pilot comes over to the intercom and says, "Well, folks, we just lost our first engine, but we have 3 other engines, and we can make it to our destination no problem. It'll just be a 15-minute delay." So Hagar and Cody look at each other, and they're like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." So 15 minutes later, the pilot comes back on the intercom and says, "Well, we're really sorry, folks, but our second engine's gone out, and but don't worry, we can still make it to our destination on 2 engines. Everything's good, everything's fine. It'll just be a half-hour delay." So now Cody and Hagar are kind of looking at each other, kind of worried. So 15 minutes after that, the pilot comes back on and says, "Folks, I'm terribly sorry. Our 3rd engine's gone out. I'm just really sorry. We'll be at our destination in about an hour or so. Sorry." So Hagar finally, chimes up and says to Cody, "Geez, Cody, if that last engine goes out, we're going to be up here all day." Cha-cha-cha. I don't know if you caught that, but in that little verbal exchange between Guy and Thrasher, by selecting the different options, like whether you've heard of Thrasher or not, you can actually hurt their feelings, the boss's feelings, which actually does damage to them, literally. Which I thought was a nice touch and really makes Mighty Final Fight stand out. And you know what? The holidays are just around the corner. Why not pick up this game, put it in a stocking, use it as a stocking stuffer for one of your retro gaming buddies. They won't regret it. They'll actually probably do them a big thank you, and that's it. So thanks for tuning in. Bye.